Have you ever wondered if striving for wealth is truly immoral? Many of us grow up hearing that money is the root of all evil, or that chasing wealth is only for the greedy. These beliefs can create a heavy burden, pushing us to avoid the pursuit of financial success. But let's challenge that idea. What if wealth is actually a tool for good? Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming content that can transform your financial mindset. Now let's continue. We've been taught that wealth is a privilege, a gatekeeper to a select few. This myth leads to widespread misconceptions that money brings only corruption and greed. But think about it. Wealth itself is neutral. It's what we choose to do with it that matters. Imagine if we shifted our thinking, viewing wealth not as a malicious force, but as an opportunity for growth, innovation, and positive impact. What if wealth enables us to support our families, invest in communities, and create transformative projects? When we connect wealth to morality, we limit our potential. It's time to break free from these myths. Picture the possibilities that come with financial freedom, the ability to pursue passions without constraint, the power to give back, and the chance to inspire others by leading a life of abundance. Let's redefine wealth not as a reflection of personal greed, but as a means to elevate ourselves and those around us. Embracing the pursuit of wealth can be a noble journey, one filled with opportunities to make a difference. Wealth is not an elusive dream meant for a select few. It is within reach for anyone willing to take the right steps. The idea that wealth is reserved for the lucky or privileged has been ingrained in our minds for too long. But consider this. There are proven methods, accessible strategies, and actionable habits that anyone can adopt to cultivate financial prosperity. The key is understanding that wealth is a skill that can be developed rather than a mere chance encounter. Imagine having a roadmap that guides you toward financial success, one that doesn't rely on luck but on consistent, deliberate actions. This roadmap is built on principles of hard work, commitment, and strategic thinking. Anyone can learn and apply these principles, making wealth not just a possibility, but a realistic goal. Success starts with the belief that you are capable and deserving of financial abundance, no matter your background or current circumstances. The journey to wealth begins with small, intentional steps that accumulate over time. It is about making informed decisions, understanding value creation, and embracing a proactive mindset. When we realize that wealth is not a random act of fate but a product of our actions, we empower ourselves to take control of our financial destiny. Embrace the mindset that wealth is possible for you and start taking those steps today to make it a reality. The philosophy of monism teaches us that everything in existence is interconnected and stems from a single universal source. This profound realization implies that we are not separate from the creative energy that fuels the universe. Rather, we are expressions of it. A shift in mindset towards this understanding can unlock unlimited potential and creativity within us. By embracing monism, we recognize that we hold the power to shape our reality. Recognizing our connection to this universal source can ignite a transformation in how we approach our lives and our aspirations. When we internalize the belief that we are co-creators with the universe, we start to see opportunities instead of obstacles. This shift encourages a mindset of abundance, where limits dissolve and possibilities flourish. It fosters a sense of responsibility and empowerment, compelling us to actively engage with our desires and visions. Embracing the monistic philosophy invites us to tap into our inherent creative power. This means that instead of waiting for favorable conditions or external circumstances to create the life we want, we begin to understand that our thoughts, beliefs, and actions are potent tools at our disposal. Every intention we set and every action we take vibrates with the energy of the universe, spinning threads of our reality. By aligning ourselves with this creative force, we can manifest our dreams and cultivate a life filled with purpose and abundance. Wealth plays a crucial role in empowering individuals to live fully and fulfill their potential. It provides not just material resources, but also opportunities that can spark personal and professional growth. Access to financial resources allows us to pursue our passions, invest in our education, and create experiences that enrich our lives. Without such resources, it can be challenging to break through obstacles and reach the heights of our aspirations. When we view wealth as a means to connect with our true potential, we can shift our focus from mere survival to thriving. Financial freedom opens doors to enriching experiences, whether it's traveling the world, pursuing higher education, or diving into creative endeavors. Each opportunity enables us to expand our horizons and develop skills that elevate not just our own lives, but also those of others around us. Resources provide a platform for growth, exploration, and self-discovery. Living fully entails more than just financial abundance. It consists of using that abundance to create meaningful impacts. By harnessing our resources wisely, we can contribute positively to society and help others realize their potential as well. Wealth becomes a tool for fostering community, enhancing well-being, and generating positive change. Embracing the role of wealth in our lives allows us to not only pursue our dreams, but also to elevate others along the way, creating a cycle of growth and fulfillment. Wealth creation is governed by predictable laws rather than mere luck or chance. Wallace D. Wattles emphasized that understanding these laws can empower anyone to achieve financial success. By recognizing that there is a systematic approach to generating wealth, we can focus on deliberate actions that align with proven principles, rather than hoping for random favorable conditions to manifest our desires. Wattles outlined that wealth does not come to those who wait, nor does it favor the idle. Instead, it rewards those who engage in consistent actions rooted in clear intentions and focused efforts. By developing an understanding of these laws, individuals can cultivate their mindset and actions in ways that reliably attract wealth. This predictability removes the uncertainty often associated with financial success and replaces it with a sense of purpose and direction. The path to wealth becomes clearer and more manageable when we realize that it is a matter of diligence, strategy, and application of these principles. By building a solid foundation through learning, planning, and executing, we create opportunities for ourselves instead of relying on luck to deliver our dreams. As we internalize this truth, we cultivate a proactive mindset that not only attracts wealth, but also fosters resilience, optimism, and an unwavering commitment to our financial goals. The illusion of scarcity perpetuates the misconception that poverty stems from a lack of resources. In reality, abundance exists everywhere around us, waiting to be acknowledged and tapped into. This belief in scarcity can trap individuals in a cycle of limitation and self-doubt, obscuring their ability to see the myriad opportunities available for growth and success. It's essential to shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance, recognizing that the universe is filled with resources ready to be utilized. This transformation in perspective requires us to look beyond the surface-level challenges and tap into the abundant potential that surrounds us. Opportunities are often disguised, hidden in everyday interactions, and waiting for those who are prepared to seize them. By understanding that resources are actually plentiful, we can become more resourceful and inventive in how we approach problems. This awareness inspires creative solutions and innovative ideas that can lead to wealth and fulfillment. Recognizing the abundance that exists allows us to foster a mindset that attracts further opportunities. When we believe in a world of plenty, we open ourselves to new avenues for success and collaboration. This realization brings hope, sparking action and motivating us to pursue our goals with vigor. Ultimately, embracing the truth of abundance empowers us not just to seek wealth for ourselves, but to contribute positively to the prosperity of others, creating a ripple effect of opportunity and growth in our communities. Thoughts are the fundamental creative force behind the reality we experience. Every idea, ambition, or desire begins as a thought that sets into motion the wheels of creation. When we understand that our mental landscape directly influences our external circumstances, we realize the immense power we hold to shape our lives. This concept emphasizes that true creation starts in our minds, determining the path we take toward our goals and aspirations. Recognizing the potency of our thoughts allows us to approach our lives with intentionality. Each day, we have the opportunity to choose our thoughts, consciously directing them toward positive outcomes and possibilities. Positive thinking fosters a mindset that attracts prosperity, health, and happiness, while negative thoughts can lead to self-sabotage and missed opportunities. By cultivating awareness of our mental patterns, we empower ourselves to manifest the realities we desire. The notion that thoughts are creative forces encourages us to take responsibility for our mindset. By deliberately focusing on constructive ideas and visualizing our goals, we can align our actions with our intentions. This alignment cultivates an environment where our dreams can flourish. Ultimately, harnessing the creative power of our thoughts transforms not only our own lives but also those we touch, as we inspire others to recognize their capacity for creativity and abundance. The power of perception significantly impacts our ability to harness creativity and abundance. How we perceive the world around us can either empower us or limit us. When we focus on abundance, we open our eyes to opportunities that might have otherwise gone unnoticed. Conversely, if we allow external limitations and negative influences to dictate our viewpoint, we risk trapping ourselves in a mindset of scarcity, denying us the creative power we inherently possess. Shifting our perception involves consciously deciding to highlight the possibilities rather than the obstacles. It requires cultivating an awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and the narratives we accept as truths. By actively choosing to see the abundance in our lives and the world, we can transform our experiences from ordinary to extraordinary. This change in perspective is vital for unlocking our potential and inspiring innovative solutions to challenges we face. Ultimately, developing a focus on abundance empowers us to channel our creative energy more effectively. When we perceive the world through a lens of opportunity, we not only enhance our own lives, but also encourage those around us to do the same. This collective shift in perception raises the collective consciousness, fostering an environment ripe for collaboration, growth, and prosperity. By embracing the power of perception, we can rewrite our stories and create a future filled with possibility. While thoughts are powerful, they must be accompanied by specific actions to bring our desires to fruition. Action is the critical bridge that transforms ideas and aspirations into reality. It is one thing to visualize success or cultivate a mindset of abundance, but without taking tangible steps, those visions remain in the realm of dreams. Understanding the importance of action allows us to marry intention with execution, creating a pathway to achieving our goals. Taking action is not just about movement, it's about moving with purpose. Each small step we take builds momentum, propelling us closer to our desired outcomes. It is essential to cultivate a proactive approach, where our thoughts are directed toward planning and executing, rather than merely wishful thinking. The journey toward any goal becomes clearer as we break it down into actionable steps, allowing us to track progress and make adjustments when necessary. In essence, action solidifies our commitment to our dreams and aspirations. It sends a message to ourselves and the universe that we are serious about pursuing our goals. By incorporating specific actions into our daily routines, we create habits that align with our intentions, enriching our lives with purpose and direction. Ultimately, it is through the combination of clear thought and consistent action that we manifest our desires and pave the way for extraordinary achievements. True wealth is generated through the principle of offering more value in exchanges than what we receive. This foundational concept highlights that financial success is not merely about accumulation. It's about creating meaningful contributions to others. When we focus on providing value, whether through products, services, or acts of kindness, we cultivate a rich atmosphere of positive exchanges that benefits everyone involved. By centering our efforts on offering value, we shift the focus from self-interest to collaboration and mutual growth. This mindset fosters trust and establishes a reputational currency that can lead to lasting relationships and opportunities. Each time we contribute more than we take, we not only enrich the lives of others, but also position ourselves for reciprocal benefits, creating a cycle of generosity that ultimately elevates our own circumstances. Moreover, this principle of offering value aligns with the broader dynamics of the marketplace and community interactions. In a world where the emphasis is placed on value creation, those who seek to contribute will naturally attract wealth and resources. By embracing this ethos, we enhance our own lives while uplifting those around us. Ultimately, generating wealth becomes an act of service, and as we help others succeed, we find ourselves on a pathway to profound abundance. The pathway to prosperity is built upon a formula of visualization, gratitude, and consistent action, as articulated by Wallace D. Wattles. This powerful triad serves as a guide to manifesting wealth in our lives. Visualization allows us to create a clear mental image of our goals, making them tangible and achievable. It helps us to see ourselves living in abundance, creating a strong foundation for our journey toward financial success. Gratitude plays an equally essential role in this formula. By cultivating a sense of gratitude for what we already have, we shift our focus from lack to abundance. This mindset not only attracts more positive experiences, but also fosters an appreciation for the progress we make along the way. When we celebrate our achievements, no matter how small, we encourage ourselves to keep moving forward, reinforcing positive patterns of behavior that lead to greater success. Finally, consistent action ties these elements together, transforming intentions into reality. It is imperative to take deliberate and proactive steps aligned with our vision and fueled by our gratitude. This ongoing commitment keeps us engaged in the process and opens doors to new opportunities. Thus, the pathway to prosperity becomes a dynamic journey, where each visualization, expression of gratitude, and action taken propels us closer to fulfilling our dreams and realizing the abundance that awaits us. Living a life of abundance begins with a fundamental shift in mindset that embraces wealth as an integral part of personal growth and societal contribution. Rather than viewing wealth solely as a means of personal gain, it is essential to recognize it as a tool for enhancing the quality of both our lives and the lives of others. This perspective transforms how we interact with wealth, allowing us to see it as a catalyst for positive change, both personally and within our communities. When we adopt an abundance mindset, we begin to understand that our financial success is interconnected with the well-being of those around us. Wealth provides the means to support and uplift others, fostering a cycle of generosity and collaboration. By seeing our own growth as linked to the growth of others, we cultivate a spirit of unity and collective advancement. This realization encourages us to actively seek ways to contribute, creating a more harmonious environment that benefits everyone. Ultimately, living a life of abundance is about embracing the idea that wealth is not just about accumulation, but about impact. It involves a commitment to continuous personal development while also prioritizing the needs of others. As we align our actions with this vision, we generate a ripple effect that fosters mutual success and enriches society. By nurturing an abundance mentality, we pave the way for a life filled with meaning, contribution, and lasting fulfillment.